Hello everyone, Jennifer Kurtz again to talk about our camp adventure day 5, catapults. So let's go ahead and make sure we have all the materials that we need to do this. So we need some craft sticks, rubber bands, spoon, we have some bottle caps, some little foam shapes. I have little baby pom-poms, I have some big pom-poms, ping pong ball, and a measuring tape. So before we get started with our catapults, what y'all can do to kind of personalize it and make it a little bit more of yours, please feel free to use our markers and to draw on your craft sticks before we get started, or even afterwards when it's all done. You can name it, decorate it however you want, it's yours, totally up to you. So in order to make our catapult, we need to grab 5 craft sticks. So I already have 3, 4, 5. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna bunch those together and stack them just like this. And we're gonna need to rubber band the ends. So wrap it around one end, and you don't want it to get too close to the center because this is gonna be the base for our catapult. All right, so I did one side, I need to secure the other side. So you guys can do this, you can get help with a grown-up to help you with this, whatever your comfort level is. Okay, so we have 5 bundled. Now, we need to take another 2. 1, 2. Do these together. You're gonna rubber band these, but only rubber band one side of it. So I'm gonna just choose the right side since I'm right-handed. It's the easiest for me. Feel free to use whatever hand, whatever side, whatever you want. All right. Wrapped up, all done. Now, this is the really important part. We need to split the one side and put it perpendicular to our first bundle. So we're gonna stick it through. So this is parallel, this is perpendicular. So we are going to open up, kind of looks like a duck bill, and we're gonna stick it through our center. Okay, so it's gonna look just like that. It's gonna look like a plus sign. It's gonna be a little funny like that. Now, we're not gonna attach the ends because we need this for our leverage for our catapult, okay? So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take another rubber band and I'm going to take it from top left to bottom right. So I'm gonna cross it over like this, and I'm just gonna keep wrapping it until the rubber band is so tight that I can't do it anymore. For me, it's about 5 turns. Okay, so now we have that. At this stage, I like to add my spoon. I want to put it underneath of the rubber bands that I already have. So put it under the one, and then we're gonna stick it under the second one too. Let's see, tight. Okay. So it's gonna look like this. Now you see how this is kind of wonky? We want it to be straight up and down. So we're gonna add another rubber band. So this time, I'm gonna go from top right to bottom left. So put your center sticks where you want them to go, and then I'm gonna wrap it again as many times as I can. Ugh, it's a little difficult. Like I said, if you need some help, please feel free to grab a grown-up. All right. Now we have our catapult. So what we're gonna do with all of these different pieces is we're gonna test it out. So hopefully you guys can see this, but I'm gonna hold my catapult, I'm gonna put the spoon down and lift it. So what we're gonna do with our measuring tape, I'm gonna put it on the floor of my apartment, and I'm gonna launch things and see how far it gets. So let me put this on the floor and I'll be right back. All right, so now I have everything set up, and then this is my dog Tanner, and he's gonna help me today. I have my catapult here. I have all of my projectiles, which basically is just the things that I'm gonna be launching with my catapult. We have some bottle caps, the ping pong ball, like I said, the foam pieces, and then some different pom-poms. So what you guys can do at this point is test out all these different objects and see which ones fly the furthest. So I'm gonna set up, I know you guys probably can't see this very well, but I'm gonna set up my catapult right here at the 0 mark, and I'm gonna launch my ping pong ball. All right, let's see how far this goes. Woo! Okay, so now I'm gonna walk and I'm gonna see how far it went. It went, do one foot. So 1, 2, 3. And it looks like it went 32.5 inches. All right, so we got the ping pong ball. Let's see the foam piece. Let's see how well that flies. Woo! Ooh, that went lesser. That one's about 29. So this is a really great activity that you can do if you have a sibling or if you have a parent. You both can make it and then kind of launch things at each other. You can also take this outside and see how far it gets, see if the wind helps you and if it carries any of the projectiles, and just have a good time with it. You know, maybe your dog will get up and go fetch the pieces for you so you don't even have to get up. Just depends. Thank you so much for joining me. Tara and I say bye.